Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. It's great to stay up late. Good morning to you. So, I saw James Gunn's new Superman film last night. If you paid attention to my post that I made where I was in my own Superman suit. I'm not going to go into any spoiler details because the film still isn't out. But it was good. And not that this should negatively color my opinion of the film, of me saying it was good. But I did enjoy Man of Steel. Granted, because I'm not a big Superman fan, I was like, I'm not going to go see it. If it's not a Batman film, I'm not fucking with it. And then I had the opportunity, because back when there was a land before time upon which films would stay in theaters for months. And so I caught Man of Steel. I think it was trailer spot 11 or TV spot 11 that convinced me to go check out this film. I was digging the vibes that they were kicking me. Fresh facts. I enjoyed Man of Steel. I did. I understand why people find it divisive and some people just straight up do not like it. But I am also a connoisseur of the comic books. And so within the comic book community, you will oftentimes have one artist's interpretation of the Man of Steel and then another artist, because there are multiple books going on at the same time. And so that's how I always just took Zack Snyder's universe. It's not Jim Lee, it's someone else drawing the characters and someone else writing them. And I felt like I had more of an understanding of what Zack's vision was for where he was taking Henry Cavill's iteration of Superman, aka Clark Kent. And I feel like he was taking his version of Superman on a journey from hopelessness to being the Superman that we all know, the Superman that was in this latest film. And like I said, I'm not going to spoil too much about it, but it was a good film. You know what this reminded me of? It reminded me of the Adventures of Superman. Something's fucking still some of the best Superman out there in its cartoon form. But I mean, there were so many James Gunn haters. I bet a lot of them were bots. Some of them have to be real, but the whole Snyder fanboy psychosis bullshit, like, it's over. Let it go. I like this. I like that. This is not too much of a spoiler, but this Superman is so in line with the comics that he has time in the middle of fighting a fucking enemy to save a squirrel. Like, that is Superman. As much as I'm not a huge fan of the character, I've always said that I believe that the best thing that Superman has going for him is his cast of supporting characters. Without those people, Superman's just an omnipotent fucking god. And honestly, like, it's kind of boring when someone's that powerful. It's just like, what's the point of even trying? You got any kryptonite on you? Do you? Going down a back alley, going down crime alley to source yourself some kryptonite, because that's the only way you're coming at Big Blue. But I enjoyed this film immensely. I dug it. James Gunn knocked it out of the park once again. And the thing is, it's funny that people doubted James Gunn. I mean, the dude's had cred since before he directed his first film. Wrote a bunch of films. I think the first banger that James Gunn wrote that I personally saw was Scooby-Doo. And if you're wondering, is it the Scooby-Doo where Velma gets sexy? No. And she never needed to do that in Scooby-Doo 2 because Velma was always hot. Stay nerdy. Stay flirty, stay fit, stay fun, stay light and playful, Velma. You ain't got to try to be something you're not. You can still get the D. Still get the D. Velma could get the D all day. But James Gunn has been writing bangers. It blows my mind. A lot of the fucking negative bullshit that was put out online turned out to be fucking falsehoods. Like, the one that stuck in my mind the most was that it was less of a movie and just a series of random events happening sequentially. No, there was definitely a film going on. There's definitely a flow to it. And like I said, I enjoyed it immensely. There's only one thing that I didn't enjoy that they changed about the lore that is going to have to cause me to give it, between 1 and 6 thumbs up. I'll give Superman 2025, originally titled Superman Legacy, which fun title. I don't know why they didn't go with that title, but I'm going to give Superman a 5 out of 6 thumbs up. And it's because of one thing that changes dramatically changes the Superman lore. And that's all I'm going to say. Superman comes out on the 11th, so in 2 days. So get your tickets. Do not miss out. You don't want to be someone excuse me. You don't want to be someone who's like, oh, FOMO, I got FOMO. Don't have FOMO. Don't be forever missing out. Get your bitch ass out there. Get some fucking tickets. All right, I'll catch you on the next one. With that, I say good night, mwah, and goodbye. Bang.